Hey, how's it going? Spy here with another Scrap Mechanic Apocalypse Map Update video. Now last time I played, I showcased off of the UFO, the cave, and also the little alien inside the cave. Now today I have something pretty special for you guys. A lot of you requested it, and what it is actually a military compound or a military base. Now it is a work in progress, so there is a lot of stuff that needs to be added and changed. And I'm also going to be looking for suggestions on it, including what to add to the base. But anyways, let's get started and let's head over to the base. Alright, so let's hop inside the flesh wagon here and head over to the military checkpoint that was also featured in the last episode. If you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. It is pretty creepy. While I was recording it, I actually got creeped out because, yeah. UFOs and aliens and stuff like that kind of creep me out. I don't know why. I don't know why, guys, but while editing it and adding the music and everything like that, it gave me the heebie-jeebies. But anyways, if we go down the road here, it's pretty close to the raider base, but there is this little military outpost. Now, I already featured it. We got this nice little armored carrier here, which is pretty nice. Now, there is a new vehicle that uses this old chassis, and it is pretty sweet. Now, since we're in a raider vehicle, we can't go through the check stop. They would have shot us by now, so we're gonna actually have to go around. Luckily, there's no guards at the moment to stop us. That would be pretty sweet. Alright, so we're just gonna jump over this rock really quick. I really like this little scout buggy thing, whatever it is, the flesh wagon. Can't really describe it much more than that. If we go over here, you guys will see the new military compound, or military base. It's pretty small for a military base, so I'm just calling it a compound here and there. Now, I couldn't really replicate the barbed wire on the top of the walls there, so I just added some metal piping. Now, like I said, since we are in a raider vehicle, there would be no chance we could get this close at all, unless it's like a raid. But for now, we are going to park the flesh wagon right here. We're gonna hop out, and we're gonna go up to the gate. Now, as you guys can see, it is guarded by 4 guard towers there, these 2 gate ones here, and also the 2 big side ones there. That's currently the only ones I have installed in the base. I'm going to add a bunch more, but I need to kind of focus on some other building aspects to the military base. Alright, to actually open up this giant gate here, we have to step up to this retina scanner here and pull the switch. Now, the retina scanner obviously doesn't do anything. I could make it do something, but there's no point since anyone who steps here will be detected and be granted to pull the lever and open the gates. So there's no point really. But anyways, the gates are open. Now, I'm still working on it. Like I said, there's still stuff that needs to be added and changed. But once we enter, you guys will see that it is like a little tiny military community in here. Close the gate here. We don't want any raiders getting in. Even though, I guess we are the raider. But there we go. We have these little locking mechanisms here so that raiders can't bust in. For example, our big slaver truck won't be able to actually break open the gate even at full speed because of those little security latches on the other side. Actually, I think even if we get a lot of speed, there's no way we're getting through there unless the metal bars glitch through each other, which might be possible. Okay, let's try this out. No, there's no way we're getting through that, especially in this huge truck. Okay, so the first thing we are going to check out in the base is we are actually going to check out the guard towers and also the catwalks here that lead to the other guard towers. So these are pretty simple. We got some stairs here. There's only really one entrance up to them, which is a little concerning, but for now, I guess it works. Underneath the main guard towers here, we actually have these little guard posts here. We got a little cot here for the guards to sleep on when they want to cycle their shifts. We got some boxes, maybe some ammunition boxes, but we're gonna hop up to the gate guard tower here, and this is pretty basic. You can guard the gate from here. You actually don't have much view range from this, directly in front and a little bit from the side, so it's kind of vulnerable in that way. Okay, and then past the catwalk here, we actually have the main guard tower. These ones have a little bit more viewing range. They can see out to the back here, and I guess the catwalk here, obviously, for both of these sets of guard towers. And then up here we have a little ladder that leads to the top here, and this has a full pretty much 360-degree view range of the perimeter of the base. Still pretty vulnerable though. Okay, if we press this button, it'll actually pull up the ladder just in case of invasion. Then we go back down. And that's pretty much it for the guard towers. The other side is exactly the same, so I'm not really gonna check that out too much. Alright, so the next part is resources. So what we have here is we have a water collection unit that filters it. Then it gets dumped over here into this regular tank, which you can pump into a bucket. I would still recommend boiling it though. Who knows, this stuff would be pretty contaminated in real life because it's all metal. Everything in the base is metal. Alright, so over here we got some nice concrete barriers blocking off our garden area. So we got like this open garden here. I still wouldn't trust this. I still wouldn't trust that at all. And then we have a greenhouse here, growing some basic plants and stuff like that. And then over here we also have another greenhouse. Some more basic plants. But that's pretty much it for the greenhouse. I might add some more little gardens here and there. Maybe some wall planters or something like that. And then over here what we have is 2 barracks. These are where the troops or civilians sleep if there is any. It's pretty simple. We got some regular military cots in here. They don't look very comfy at all. I'd like some pillows. The only pillow in here is actually the one under the guard post. I guess you would need quite a bit of rest to be able to guard the perimeter for long shifts. So that's understandable, I guess. I guess. I'm not sure. And then over here we have exactly the same one here. A lot of military cots. I might add a similar building like this, but for storage, for food storage, or maybe like weaponry. No clue. But I'm also thinking about adding another building here, like a main building, maybe a command center, an armory, or maybe like garage. If you guys have any ideas for that, please let me know. But I'm thinking of making this area here like the parking area for our vehicles. And speaking of vehicles, I actually have 2 to show you guys this episode. So the first vehicle we have is this armored carrier again, but this one is heavily modified. I'm not sure if this one is still a scout vehicle or not, just because it has a huge cannon up top, or machine gun, and it also has this little side mounted machine gun as well. But we're actually gonna hop inside and I'm gonna show you guys how this actually works. Hop in here. Now the truck is pretty much exactly the same. It's a little slower though, just to compensate for the weaponry. Hop in the seat here, and we have 2 keys, open a door, and also to shoot the machine gun on the side. So let's get into the more heavy weaponry of this vehicle. So back here we have the control station for the remote controlled turret up top. Just for safety reasons, it is fully armored up there, which is pretty cool. But we're gonna hop in it now. It is kind of a little bit offset to the vehicle, which I like in a lot of these military vehicles. I don't know why, but here we go. We can control it with our WASD. I don't have it so that it can be moved up and down though. Not quite yet. I might do that. But if we actually press our 1 button, it will start the turret from shooting. Actually, I'm just shooting up the base. That's not good. So we're gonna go into the Wasteland here, and we're gonna actually do some target practice on this Lone Raider vehicle. Sure. Okay, so park our truck here. We didn't go very far, did we? Okay, hop out, get into the control seat here, and we're gonna shoot this car up. Wow, so amazing. Too bad there's no actual projectiles in this game, except the ones you make with catapults and such. So this is how it works, it's just on a few logic gates and a timer. Pretty simple actually. Back this into the base, and just park it here for now. Oh, that's such a good parking job. It would have destroyed those tents. Alright, so for the next vehicle, it was requested quite a bit, but I'm not sure if I really like it. I'm not sure if it fits the theme of the apocalypse world, but we're gonna check it out anyways. So what we have is this tank here. This tank is very simple. I didn't want to go into too much detail making it, just to help with performance. It has a lot of curvature to it to help with deflections and ricochets and stuff like that. But we're actually going to get in it right now. Now the cannon is actually a little bit offset because I built this, I built the blocks even. So it looks a little funny when it's turning, but it's barely noticeable. Alright, we're gonna hop in the back here. We're gonna close the back door here. It's a little weird how you get in, but it is very similar to like some APCs. So up here we have the turret. It still needs some painting. Like the actual truck, this has a remote controlled turret. Alright, so the driver's seat. We can control the tank from here. We have tank driving. It's a little finicky though because it doesn't like to drive sideways sometimes, which is understandable. You just give it a regular boost with both sets of tracks. But I guess it's not really tracks, is it? It's wheels. But it does have suspension. So if we press 3, that actually closes the driver window there. Pretty neat. We can't really see through it though because there's a block blocking my face, but it works, it works. Let's head out into the wastes here. Let's see how this tank handles on some bumps. Now it's pretty fast. Not very fast, but it's pretty fast. The suspension works pretty well though. Oh, not when I run into a tree though. Okay, let's try it on this little hill here and see. Yeah, it's pretty smooth actually. Can it go up a hill though, is the question. Oh yeah, it goes up the hill pretty fast actually. Okay, so let's see if we can shoot up the enemy car over there. I think he's taking quite a bit of damage this episode. Okay, so we're gonna park this sideways just to give you guys an example. The driver's seat always throws you out of the tank. Or we're gonna hop in it. Why is this door not working now? Hop back in the back here, close the door, and hop in the gunner seat. Okay, here we go. And we can control it from up and down like this. It doesn't look down very much, but it looks up quite a bit. It's like an anti-air tank almost. Okay, we're gonna turn our turret. Here we go. I think that is almost perfect. And then we just press 1 to shoot. Okay, we're gonna take this back into the base, park it for now. Now most of my vehicles actually have to stay in my inventory, but I'm gonna put up most of them for download on the workshop if you guys want to check them out. All the links are in the description. And there we go. That is the tank at the moment, everyone. If you guys have any suggestions for the vehicles, the tank, or the base itself, please let me know. I'm still gotta add barbed wire to the back fence here. I left the back one out for now. But I think I'm going to build a few more buildings in here. If you guys have any ideas of what, please let me know. I think an armory would be pretty nice. Maybe a command center and a garage. I have some plans to add a secret vehicle that you guys can probably guess what it is. Maybe, I don't know. And that's pretty much it for this video, guys. So if you enjoyed, please let me know in the comments and make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy this video. So thank you guys for watching and subscribing. And remember, stay sweet. Bye.
Bravo 6.